All right, welcome wrestling fans back. Once again, the return of a WCW. This is Nitro, live on the Nation Network. We're going to see something happen tonight, no doubt about it. Hulk Hogan, Hollywood in person, here tonight, the world champion. We don't know what else to expect. Stay with us, it's going to be a crazy ride. All right, fans, the man in the ring is Sting. He is set to go up against Six and appears to have an injury. Well, damn sure I'll only wonder what that's all about. It appears that he's not going to be able to face Sting after all. What the hell?
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Arn Anderson.
Well, I know this is all about the legends, but this is not exactly Arn Anderson in his supreme form. I don't know that I would have given Arn Anderson great odds here tonight against Sting in the relaunch of Nitro to begin with, but perhaps even a little bit less. Considering, again, this is not Arn Anderson in his prime by any stretch of the imagination. The Stinger definitely going to have the fact that Anderson has a wealth of experience. Long-time world television champion, multiple-time tag team champion. Of course, the Stinger, he's had all those titles as well, but he's had one that Anderson never quite was able to achieve, and that is that of World Heavyweight Champion. Referee calls for the bell. Action's underway, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be an absolutely unbelievable evening here tonight on the Nation Network. The return, the rebirth, the reignition of WCW Nitro as Sting goes for a quick cover and gets a count of one early on. Anderson's not even in wrestling gear. That's probably because he had no intention of wrestling. I'm not even sure how they convinced him to get in the ring with Sting. Ramming the head of Sting into the top turnbuckle. Anderson now got caught with that elbow. Sliced it right across the forehead, and now the Stinger has him up. Powers him into the turnbuckle and throws him out to the middle of the ring. Once again hitting the ropes. Back and forth. Comes up with a splash. Nobody home. Well, Sting definitely putting everything he's got into this one. And Anderson, give credit where credit is due for someone who hasn't had much in ring time in a very long time. He's given a bit of a challenge here. Working a body part, smart move right there by Anderson. He's going to have to try and figure out a way to keep this match on the ground. Relatively limited mobility, you would think. As Sting, collar and elbow, sends him into the turnbuckle, and now comes up with a devastating chop. And the Enforcer coming back with a series of his own. Well, we talked about the experience factor that Arn Anderson just has this unbelievable wealth of experience. He's going to have to call on all that if he's going to have any chance at all in this one. As always, want to welcome all of you joining us here live tonight on the Nation Network. John Wesley Thomas in the house along with Jay Rocks and Jamon Scott. as Anderson from the top rope rethinks his strategy, and that's probably a smart idea on his part. Sting has him up. Oh, face first planted him. I thought he was going to go for the pile driver.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was a whole lot better.
Anderson still able to somehow kick out on the count of one. Sting seems a little bit surprised. I'm a little surprised. But then again, we're surprised to see him in the ring. Was supposed to be 6.
I'm not so sure he was not feigning that injury. I don't know how legitimately injured he is.
Sting now choking him out. Leg drag done by Anderson. Can you imagine if Arn Anderson, in this substitute role that he's in here tonight, manages to pull out a win over Sting?
Well, I tell you, I'm real disappointed that we're not going to see Sting and Six go at it. That was supposed to be our kickoff match here tonight.
Steps through, going for it. He's going to try and beat him all. I thought he was going to go for the Scorpion Deathlock. He's got a variation of it and just drove the face of Sting right into the canvas.
Well, I think Sting, out of respect, has been perhaps holding back a little bit, but that might be changing after that one.
Tornado clothesline, Anderson crumbles to the mat. Sting going all the way up to the top. Frog splash, got him, hooks the leg. Referee's there for 2, and again he's able to kick out.
Anderson doing a tremendous job considering all things. Oh, here we go.
Scorpion Deathlock, he's got it on him. Anderson is close to the ropes.
Arn Anderson is very close to the ropes. Referee's asking him if he wants to tap out. Give it up.
Sting releases the hold, but I think Anderson might be done. Float over DDT.
Anderson, the enforcer, showing exactly why he is.
It has been said that as long as you've got breath, and he's going for it. He's trying to beat Sting with his own hold. Can you believe this?
He's got it on him too, and the referee's asking Sting if he wants to give it up.
Rolls him over, shoulders are down. This will be an upset. Oh my goodness, it happened.
Damn it, man, I've seen a lot of things that I can't quite explain.
They threw a curveball at him, and now Sting says, come on down. Oh, he's not injured at all.
He's not injured at all, son of a...
If you haven't already seen PWI Championship Challenge this week, here's some of what you missed.
And now, it's time for the most popular show on the nation, PWI Championship Challenge. And here's your host, Vince McShell.
Oh no, this can only mean one thing.
What?
Incoming! Ladies and gentlemen, it just got real up in here.
Who is this?
A special guest challenger, Dre 41. One of those answers is correct. Does anybody want to use a finisher?
How special?
Holy cow, he's going to use it right out the most popular wrestler overall, representing the World Wrestling Federation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair!
All right, wrestling fans. Walking the aisle as only he can.
'16-time World Heavyweight Champion Nature Boy Ric Flair. And he's going to be going up against another legend right here. Rey Mysterio. We got two different styles altogether in this next matchup.
Well, indeed, Ric Flair is a noted ring technician. Technically, there's nobody sounder than Ric Flair when it comes to that bell sounding. But we're going to be looking at one of the absolute top when it comes to professional wrestling, luchador style.
And his opponent from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, Rey Mysterio Jr.
Rey Mysterio Jr. is the United States Champion. That title's not on the line here tonight. However, in just a little while, we will have a title match for you that everybody's been waiting for.
No doubt about it. It is our featured event tonight. Hollywood Hogan of the NWO will be going up against The Rock from the WWF. And that world title will be on the line in that one. I cannot wait. Bell sounds, action's underway, and here we go. The two men meet up in the middle of the ring. Early on, boots to the midsection, and another one by the Nature Boy. Butterfly suplex takes Rey Mysterio over.
You can see right off the bat there is a substantial size differential in favor of Ric Flair as he is stretching away on that hamstring of Rey Mysterio. With Rey Mysterio Jr., he's got that luchador style to him, and he is very, very fast, very agile like a cat. And that speed advantage has been enough for him to pull out a lot of big wins. Will he be able to get one over against someone like Nature Boy Ric Flair? I don't know, but we will find out.
Stiff forearm shot right there by Rey Mysterio Jr., and he's got Ric Flair momentarily in trouble, but now Flair right back up with a suplex, and that really stunned him. As Flair takes a moment to recoil and now continues the attack. He's trying to take the mask off. He is trying to remove the mask of Rey Mysterio Jr.
Well, everybody that knows anything about the luchador style of wrestling, those masks are their identities. They are very prideful. They are very mindful to maintain that at all times, protecting their identities. And Flair, if nothing else, will distract him very much by trying to remove that mask.
Snake eyes into the corner, and Mysterio just collapsing. The dirtiest player in the game with that knee right under the chin. Once again, fans, hit the springboard into a moonsault, and that one connected. Mysterio hooks a leg. This could be another upset.
Very close, but couldn't get it done. Gonna have to definitely wear out the Nature Boy. There's another one.
Off the top rope, and here's where all that speed and agility comes into play. And you see the Nature Boy Ric Flair perhaps underestimating the smaller opponent. Mysterio on the apron. He wants him up. Flair has no idea. Drop with a DDT.
Well, the Nature Boy calls himself the dirtiest player in the game. He might have to resort to some of that very soon if he wants to turn the momentum of this one around.
Oh, he caught him. Mysterio springboarding in, but The Nature Boy was ready and now has him up. Pile driver. Oh, that's going to slow things down for Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be grounded after that one.
Flair goes for the cover, hooks a leg, but he's had a few moments to recoup. Oh, and he almost couldn't do it. 2 count. Rey Mysterio barely able to kick out of that one. The Nature Boy right back on him. Once again, fans, the World Heavyweight title will be on the line following this match. We do have a standby match to follow up if we don't go to our television time limit. And now the figure 4 is applied.
He's in a whole world of trouble right now. Mysterio Jr. is desperately trying to get out of this thing. Ric Flair's got it on him.
Flair released the hold, but I think he may have passed out. Hooks the leg, gets 2, and he got him.
It's not the first time that we have seen that happen.
We take a look back at the replay, ladies and gentlemen. That right there, I believe, was what changed the match and the direction of it. That pile driver right there, devastating. Dropped him right down on the top of his head. And Mysterio was never the same after that one.
No, you follow that up with a figure 4 leg lock, and eventually the human body can only absorb just so much.
There it is, that figure 4 leg lock. You see the torque he's putting on that left knee. And Mysterio just right there, I think he just passed out.
They definitely didn't have any fight left in him at that point. That's saying a lot. Rey Mysterio is a fighter.
Your winner, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Fans, when we return, the world title is on the line. Hollywood Hogan against The Rock, the WWF here in the WCW.
The Nation Network brings you the stars of today's WWE roster in alternative storylines. Whether you like it raw or prefer to be SmackDown, or even check out tomorrow's Legends today with NXT. We have them all right here on the Nation Network. Check out the fastest growing show on the Nation Network.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize, I mean, it's a balancing, and a lot of people don't get that.
We're the creators and talents that have provided us countless hours of entertainment.
I've been putting up on Twitter, I opened like a DeviantArt account, and then I've been putting videos that I make there for my guys.
Come to sit down and share their memories, experiences, and upcoming projects.
Definitely not. The greatest wrestling game of all time? I don't think so.
Formerly known as Inside the Creator's Studio.
Wow, it's great to be inside the Creator's Studio. And who did you create today, mate?
We now invite you to check out The Rub.
I was looking at your schedule just for this past month on the food truck alone. And you got like a 1985 Hulk Hogan schedule going on here, where you got like a morning, a noon, and a night, same day. Then the next day you're in this town. The next day, and I'm thinking to myself,
yeah.
Were you that busy traveling when you were in the ring?
I know, right? I think, busier and actually making more money now than I'm not wrestling.
You know what? I'm going to make money doing this. I'm going to pay my price. I am going to do conventions. I'm going to do expos. I'm going to do weddings. I'm ordained to marry people. I've done weddings. I'm the whole 9 yards, man. I absolutely said there's nothing that I can't do with this character.
And all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mate. The Bootleggers love you. And hope to see you around. Still on the road.
Whoa! Yay!
Only on the Nation Network.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
We are breaking new ground here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever. The People's Champ, the former World Heavyweight Champion, is here on Nitro.
Well, we've definitely seen a lot of strange things already, even tonight, but perhaps nothing. Do not adjust your television set or whatever device you're watching. This is actually happening.
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
A lot of controversy surrounding the way he lost the championship title.
Well, just ask him. He'll tell you all about it, and he's got a right to be upset. I'm not going to take anything away from him.
This match scheduled to go for TV time limit. In the event that we end up earlier, we have a standby match.
Well, the funniest thing, you really don't know what to expect from these two.
We talk about how he lost the title. For those of you that weren't there, Saturday night's main event, this is the closing moments of the match. Throws Hollywood Hogan over the top rope to the floor, and then all of a sudden, Shawn Michaels takes advantage of the situation. And right there opens the door.
Yeah, he definitely opened the door and put his foot in, and now I think he's maybe got a little buyer's remorse.
He is the Action Champion, Hollywood Hogan!
As we see Hollywood Hogan coming down the aisle, of course accompanied by the other members of the NWO. The League of Legends now branched out to include the WCW, as we see Eric Bischoff pulling up the rear.
Oh, Easy E never gonna miss an opportunity, that's for damn sure.
It does not appear that The Rock is running the same numbers. And look at this, just standing right in there with the NWO, showing no signs of fear or concern, and that might be a little bit of overconfidence, and I don't know how you can be overconfident going up against the world champion in Hollywood Hogan, especially here on Nitro.
I'm not sure The Rock's going to find a whole lot of friends here in the arena tonight, at least not on this side of the guardrail.
Want to send a shout out to Walter Johnson, joining us here live on the Nation Network. For those of you watching on Twitch, welcome aboard. Well, the other members are going to have to leave the ring. It is a one-on-one match, or at least that's the way it's supposed to be. This crowd is electrified, no doubt about it. Hogan with that championship title, with the NWO painted across the front.
The man's always had an element of disrespect in him. He doesn't care. He's going to mark his territory one way or another.
Once that bell rings, ladies and gentlemen, it's on. And here we go, and now look at this. Oh, The Rock wasted no time. Collar and elbow down the middle of the ring, into the turnbuckle, and now Hogan turned around. Both men getting some shots in early on. Hogan with a headbutt.
A lot of maneuver that we're used to seeing Hogan utilize. Look at this, right there, handful of face.
Going to the eyes, referee was behind it, never saw what happened. Another clothesline, and the People's Champion Coming out early on. Shot to the head. And The Rock is dazed, at least for a moment. Irish whip now, and Hogan onto the apron. These two men battling it out. Hogan got the right hand on him. Irish whip to the ropes. Hogan, clothesline to the back of the head, and you see members of the NWO here ringside. He caught him with that big slap.
Hogan fighting his way back, however. If you're The Rock, you gotta be thinking about the fact that the other NWO members are all there ringside, because we know exactly what they're capable of.
Oh, big clothesline. He's almost taken off the head of the champion on more than one occasion here tonight so far. Hogan is down and he's in trouble. And now The Rock winding up the arm. Kick to the midsection by Hogan.
Nice move right there by Hogan, using that knee, just mashing the head right into it. And you can tell The Rock is in trouble right now.
Oh, he's right back up. And now Hollywood Hogan out to the floor.
Well, the People's Champion right there staring down the NWO.
Oh, there goes Kevin Nash.
He's going to get whatever he can.
The Rock doing a number on Hogan. Has him up against the ropes now. Shoots him off. Swing and a miss. Nobody home.
Down to zero with another clothesline. Sends in Nikita Koloff right there to split him around. Hooks the leg against one.
Hogan able to kick out on a count of one. Nice movement again, The Rock. Right now, he is just out thinking of it, saying something to the champion. Rolls him up and a schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Hogan's still able to kick out, but right now, the former champion making a statement.
Oh, this time Hogan gets the better of him. Has him up with a choke slam.
Well, Kevin Nash seems to like what he's seeing right now.
Hogan with the Irish whip into the turnbuckle, and now the People's Champ. Hogan teeing off on The Rock. Rolls him over very close to the ropes. And now The Rock getting the advantage once again. Snapmare takes him over, driving that elbow. And now what? He's going to go up.
Oh, he just letting Hogan know, I don't like where you're coming from.
Double sledgehammer. He's got him up in the air. Rock bottom. Goes for the cover. Will it be a new champion? He kicked out.
Just barely kicked out on a count of two, and The Rock has that look on his face. He knows how close it is right now to being over.
Big boot by Hogan. Hits the ropes. Drops the leg. Will Levy it up. The Rock just barely got his shoulder up.
Hollywood Hogan can't believe it.
I don't think any of these fans can believe what they just saw. Belly to belly. He's going for the cover. 2, and he got him. He got him. Wait a minute, no, the referee says no. The referee is calling it off.
Here is your winner.
The referee is calling it off. That doesn't count.
Bischoff put the leg over the bottom rope, and now look at this.
No, they are calling it a match. Wait a minute. That's Triple H.
Triple H just threw him back into the damn ring.
It's breaking down now. Kevin Nash. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Nash and Triple H are face to face here on the apron, on the ramp at Nitro. And they're going at it. Security going to try and step in and break this one up. What are we going to do here? Back in the ring, Hogan has got the Rock. We don't have a clear winner. Fans, stay with us. We'll be back.
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network.
Fans, we are done. Security's done everything they can to get things back under control. And we still have time left.
Well, we got a standby match, and we're going to be bringing it to you, but I'll tell you what.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
There's going to be some serious fallout after what we just saw here moments ago. The Rock got the 3 count. Referee didn't see Hogan's leg over the bottom rope, but the only reason it was over the bottom rope is Eric Bischoff put it there.
Referee brought his hand down for the count of 3. Wow, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. So much controversy here in our opening night back on the air with Nitro.
Well, anytime the NWO is involved, you know there's going to be some chicanery. We saw Triple H, of all people, coming out. He's not a member of the dynasty. I'm not sure if there's some sort of a friendship being built there or what the case may be.
We're taking a look right now. The Intercontinental Champion. He's the man who took it from the Ultimate Warrior and now has it right here in the WCW.
Well, the WWF not too happy right now about a lot of things. Number one is the fact that the World Championship is here at WCW. Number two is the Intercontinental Championship is here at WCW.
Once again, want to welcome everyone joining us here live tonight on the Nation Network for the opening night of the return of WCW here on the Nation.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Goldberg!
Indeed, Goldberg, the Intercontinental Champion. That title is not on the line here tonight in this one, but think about it. If Eddie Guerrero would have scored a victory That is definitely going to catapult him as a number one contender for that title.
I'm not sure he's not the number one contender for that title anyway. He's had a very impressive win-loss record. We know one thing for sure, he can beat anybody. One time beat Brock Lesnar and become world champion.
Bell sounds, action's underway, and we are still trying to recover from the events that took place earlier on for the World Championship title match. And fans, if you were just joining us now, it was a Donnybrook. Complete and total chaos. At the end of the day, it has been ruled a no contest. Hollywood Hogan is still the World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, we mentioned earlier there's going to be a lot to be said about that because the referee's hand did come down for the count of 3. And Hogan did not put his leg over the bottom rope. It was Eric Bischoff that pulled his leg over the bottom rope.
Oh, look at this. Goldberg going to try and draw some mission from Latino Heat. Eddie Guerrero, we saw Rey Mysterio earlier on tonight. Guerrero very much cut from the same cloth. A luchador at heart. Mainstay in Mexican wrestling. His family is a household name in that country when it comes to the world of professional wrestling.
No doubt about it, very much like the Von Erichs. They are known throughout the area, throughout the country, really, as the first family of wrestling, you might say.
Boot to the midsection now. Eddie Guerrero has got Goldberg's stagger for the moment. Fall away, slam into a cradle. He got, oh man, I thought it was over.
Can you imagine? Talk about upsets. We've seen some tonight.
Nothing that would compare to this one, though. Guerrero with that drop kick to the back of Goldberg. Goldberg is used to going straight through his opposition, but not here tonight. Look at this, Eddie Guerrero with a clothesline, and Goldberg out to the floor.
Speaking of Rey Mysterio, look at this, he's sitting right there ringside. Eddie Guerrero apparently has some words.
Well, both of these men want the Intercontinental. Oh, look at that! Guerrero sidestepped the charge. Goldberg, I think, was going for the spear, and he ended up catching Rey Mysterio Jr.
Eddie Guerrero's smart. He timed it very well.
You would almost think those two men would be tag team partners. Brought up the knees as he went for the 5-star.
Guerrero went for that big frog splash he has had a lot of luck with, but he's not going to do so well when somebody like Goldberg brings up 2 knees right into the midsection.
Knee strike upside the head, and Eddie Guerrero seeing stars right now.
Yeah, you can take a look at him until he's on Queer Street. What a belly-to-belly suplex right there.
Champion went for the cover, couldn't hold his shoulders down. Eddie Guerrero right now out of desperation. Fans, we understand that security is still having their hands full in the back locker room area, trying to get all of these participants from the last match separated. The NWO doing exactly what they do. 5-star splash, and this time it connects. Hooking the leg, Goldberg is down. Guerrero scores the win.
Well, we mentioned once before he had a major win over a powerhouse in Brock Lesnar. Tonight, he has beaten yet another man who most people feel is unbeatable.
No doubt about it, Eddie Guerrero did exactly what he needed to. As we take a look back, look at the aerial. Tremendous camera shot right there as Eddie comes off the top rope, and the shoulders of Goldberg are down. If he can do that again, he might become the Intercontinental Champion. Fans, thank you for joining us here for the reignition of Nitro on the Nation Network.